The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrive at the arena earlier on. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, the setting for our broadcast tonight. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for him.
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding of how to spread the basketball around and how to keep the offense clicking. And he's a much better player because of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Magician. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Leonard in at the 2. And for the Tiimberwolves, Little out there with Julius Randle. And it's Wall. And it's Guerrero in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And the basket is good.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Wall attacking. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference. Player of the week, Miracle Man.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Wall passes to Little. Feeds to Randle. Can they get it? Rebound by Tyler.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Miracle Man. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Randle with the ball. Tyler on him. Little kicks to Wall. Ball's knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Here's the monster. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Wall. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
To the inside, Guerrero. It's deflected. Here's the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Wall, no luck.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Pushing it up. And Randle throws it down.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Passed a little. The tray. Gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Rain Man passes to the professor. Here's ABC. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. We've got 1:55 left in the first. That shot off.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Barkley outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Here's ABC. Here's the professor. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The pass to Barkley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barkley's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the paint. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hitting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, Fox. And the three off target. Out to the wing. Here's the professor. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Bull, the pass to Fox. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
What strength from the crafty Fox. Determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Poked away. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Just 3 on the clock. Here's money. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. We've got money. ABC is out there with the professor, and it's Rain Man, and it's Thunder in at the point.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Gary goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thunder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Cox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Passes it to Money. Here's ABC. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Wall against Leonard. Now here's Wall. Guarded closely. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Again, the miss by Wall.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
And that one's good. Leonard.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
No one covering. Randall's got 5 now.
Great recognition from Randall. Seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that amazing focus from Wall? Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Wall. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on John Wall. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
All right, fans, that is your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I tell you what, the cliche, time flies when you're having fun. We all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
Now here's Wall. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Wall with the steal. Pass to Barkley. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Barkley's got 7 points in the game.
That's just great touch. The teardrop. Oh, that's all about.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him. The visitors on defense. And Fox gets it to go.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
It's stolen, and here's the break. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Got a hand on it. Here's Thunder, guarded by Fox. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's the triple. The shot will not fall. And so it's the visiting team, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be an uphill battle.
And that wraps up the half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
We've got Wall. Julius Randle is out there with Little. And it's Guerrero in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Free throw drops for Leonard. Taking 2 shots. Both shots good from the stripe. Wall with it. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Shot from the inbound, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
To the left wing, to the middle. It's tipped, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Offensive rebound. Randle. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
Wall with the bounce pass. And it's up. Out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Leonard attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking.
Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Tyler.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Oh, wow.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Wall, and it's blocked. Here's Wilson, throws down the breakaway jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 5.
Oh, man, so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Moving it up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Just 5 to shoot, and the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Barkley against Wilson. Here's Kozlov. And it's off the back rim. No good. It has been sensational. 75% for the game. Tyler. The shot that time, not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Fox passes to Bull. A three-pointer is right on target. Bull's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level. What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game, at both ends of the floor.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Kerry Moglu, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Barkley kicks to Fox. Pass to Bull. The kick out to Fox. And it's off from three-point range. And they're on the break. Here's Gary, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's the visiting team holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. Back to the action after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thunder is out there with Rain Man. Then there's the Professor. And it's ABC, and it's Money in it, the small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Minnesota shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. There's the pass to Lucas. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Passes it to Lucas. Barkley outside. Launches a 3. No good on that one. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Kerry Moglu, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Yeah. The defender all over.
Taking 2 shots.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle move. That make the biggest difference.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Miracle.
Oh!
Wow.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Minnesota with it. Passed a little. Six on the shot clock. Here's Cox. They can't stop the run with that one. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Leonard with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Here's Cox. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Knocked away. And here they come. Here's Miracle Man. Boom, he jams it straight down. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Minnesota again turning it over. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kozlov, got a piece of it. Here's Miracle Man, plays it up and banks it in. Miracle Man's got 13 points in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Minnesota making a switch here. Barkley's checked in. And the foul on the Monster. And that'll be his third foul so far. And so they foul intentionally. Now here's Lucas. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bull to end the drought. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wilson. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Lucas. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Lucas.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And that's an intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:43 left in the game.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. So it's Minnesota now. And an intentional foul right there. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Lucas. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now. He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth, and he jams it with authority.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good. The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Off with the layup. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Second free throw, no good. Here's Miracle Man.
Oh, good. Did you see that? Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And an intentional foul right there. The free throw drops for Lucas. And so he hits both. Here's Miracle Man. Goes up off the inbound.
Oh!
Tell us how you really feel.
How about that finish? Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Both free throws good from Lucas. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The professor's checked in for the monster. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Miracle Man. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A beautiful reverse layup. Miracle Man's got 46 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this one.
Both good from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he dunks it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And he commits the intentional foul. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that's an intentional foul. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And now we've got the intentional foul. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Lucas. Here's Miracle Man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The free throw drops for Lucas. Both free throws good from Lucas. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Lucas.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the professor picks up the phone. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
So he gets them both. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man, and yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so they foul intentionally. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Off the inbound pass.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Number 1. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they go to the intentional foul. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so they foul intentionally. And that one falls for Barkley. He's off on the second. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.